How y'all doing? As you can see, I'm not doing so well. Yesterday when I was out, like probably in the middle of the day, I felt itchiness in my throat. Of course, like I was catching something, and so when as not even an hour later, I can feel it was beginning to spread. It turned into a cough later that night, and you know how when you have that, and you basically, after you go to sleep, you pretty much wake up all stopped up and all ridiculous. But what I did last night, I'm gonna also talk about the other symptoms that I had. I also had the chills, and I had to get underneath my covers. I was, kind of freezing or whatever, and it wasn't, of course, I was basically having flu-like symptoms. Now, I do work with the COVID. I don't know if I have it, but my kids in my house, they have been wearing their N95 masks. I've been wearing my N95 mask when I'm not steaming my face. And I steamed my face last night, by the way. I basically just boiled some water in a big pot. Put my face over it, put a towel over my face, or sometimes even my head, and I literally steamed my face and my neck, and I was doing a lot of sweating, and it killed a lot of the germs in my throat and in my mucous membranes. When I woke up, I can tell that the feeling was leaving. I didn't have as much itchiness. It's still a slight cough, but I feel like I killed a lot of germs or whatever is in my system. So, and I no longer have the chills. So that's good. So I can definitely say that whatever I'm coming down with is not growing inside of my body. I'm going to show you real quick. As you can see, my neck is, my mouth, bottom mouth, and my neck is very wet, and that's from straight up sweat because I've been sweating. And I basically, people were saying, that there's no cure for the COVID, or, even if you just have a common cold, even a flu, you want to sometimes you just kick it old school and do things the way they used to. For instance, this is something that they used to do back in the day. Just like you steam your carpets and it kills germs, the same thing happens with, your mucous membranes. If you kill as many as possible, you're not gonna you're gonna get rid of the cold a lot faster, or you might not get as sick. I'm still probably gonna have to call out of work and tell both of my bosses, what's going on, because I do, care about my I could easily, just, oh, well, let me put on my mask and just go to work anyway. But that's not, this thing is very deadly. And I work around old people sometimes. And even if I didn't work around old people, I don't want to get anybody sick. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep steaming for another hour. And I'm probably going to steam every hour. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call both my bosses and let them know that I'm not feeling too well. I'm going to try, and I'm probably gonna take a test, one of them tests, make sure I don't got no COVID or whatever, and then I'll just go in. Because even if I just have a regular cold or the flu, it's still scary because people have been dying from the flu, and I did have flu-like symptoms, so this obviously isn't a regular cold. But yeah, that's my suggestions. If you start to come down with something, definitely drink water, because you steaming your face, you're getting rid of water, so you got to put it back into it, what was taken out. Definitely take your vitamins, vitamin C, all of that stuff. So I will talk to you tomorrow. And I also wanted to talk about toddies. I learned how to make a toddy when I was in the South. I was working 2 jobs down there, just like I'm doing here. And what happened was, it was really cold outside. And the night before, I took a bath. And I guess my pores were still open because I could not talk the next couple of days. Like, I had laryngitis, like I don't know, I think the water was still in my body. My back was aching. And I had to talk on a walkie-talkie, and I couldn't talk. It was like this. I mean, it was just dry, and I never had laryngitis in my life, but I did then, and so, and it was funny because like after that, I kind of got laryngitis. I don't know, like it opened up my, I don't know, it opened up a door, and then when I get sick, it it does a certain thing to my body. So, you can go ahead and look on YouTube and see how to make yourself a toddy. Yes, you have to use alcohol, but do you know how, you know, back in the day when somebody had to sterilize a knife, they would pour alcohol on it, they would pour vodka on it. It does kill germs. So having a glass of wine probably isn't so bad. Or if you wanted to gargle with, wine or some alcohol. I'm not talking about rubbing alcohol, drinking alcohol. So, and I also was sipping on some wine yesterday. So I think that also helped because that helped with my chills and it helped kill some more germs in my throat. So, all right, that's pretty much it. If you find yourself coming down with something, kick it old school. All right, bye.